Hey everyone, today we're going to cover working with inbound leads versus working with outbound leads. How to approach these two type of beasts, how to do what kind of mistakes you're doing, because some strategies may apply only for inbound leads, some strategies are good only for outbound leads, and you for sure cannot mix them. So we're going to start right off the bat. The first thing that you need to understand is that outbound, when you're talking about outbound, is necessary for the scale, because you as a business, you cannot just rely on having a constant inflow of inbound leads. If you're selling something super good, maybe then yes, but then you cannot do really very good projecting, because what happens if tomorrow inbound leads just stop coming? This is the thing that you don't control, and it's kind of like being in the ocean and being on the wave. At any point the wave can disappear, and then what's driving you? How are you going to continue your motion there? What are you going to do next? You need to catch another wave, but then will you find another way? That's the thing. Where outbound is more about controlling things. Everything in outbound talks about control. This is getting this whole big sales process where people buy. It's a lot of decisions, it's a lot of stakeholders, a lot of emotions. In this unpredictable world, outbound is about focusing on small things that you do every day. For example, prospecting, sending DMs, doing cold calls, taking all of the things that you can control and doing them consistently over and over and over again. This is the key to outbound, getting consistency and getting a bit of the control in the world, in the business where you do not control a lot of stuff, because what you can only control is your actions and what you do. And outbound is the way for you and for your business to achieve really good scale, because if you have a good offer, and you're having 100 leads per day, that are coming from inbound, that's fantastic. But if you can go and 10x this with the outbound team to make it 1,000 leads per day, I think it would be good for everybody. Next thing, in the best case scenario with outbound leads, they need to buy. In the worst case, they at least need to give you the feedback, or ideally they do the both for you. They buy and they give you the feedback. Sometimes that's the case, sometimes, but most of the times it's not. When people buy, that's good, but your role as a sales rep is not only to sell. It's not to sell actually. It's going to people, talking to them, seeing if they have the problem, and if they have a problem, you present them your solution. And if they want to solve the solution with you, fantastic. If they do not want to solve, or if they do not trust your solution, or they think it's not that good, get this feedback from them, get it to your team, and then team can improve on the product, so in the future you can sell more. This is the simple logic. So you as a sales rep, your goal is going there and see basically as problem solver. You are going there and you are screening people. You're screening them if they have the same problem, if they have the right problem type for you, if you can solve this. If yes, perfect, they buy ideally. If no, they give you the feedback, what's not wrong, what's not happening here, and then you just go and improve your process. And then the third thing, when you are coming to them, because this is the motion of outbound. In the inbound, people coming to you, they already know that you can solve the problem, and they're coming to you to learn more about this. But in the outbound, sometimes you control people right out of the blue. They never heard about you. And the main mistake here is that so many people, they start almost begging for meeting, and you can see this a lot in your emails, in cold emails that you're getting, cold Telegram DMs. Or if you don't get, go and ask for your coworkers, your management, your CEOs, and then ask them what's happening on their end of the street, because I believe that they're getting so much stuff that's basically, hey, we have this thing, we have this solution, can I please get 30 minutes of your time so I can pitch you my stuff? That's basically the main message that people are sending right now. And it's almost like, please go for the meeting with me. If you approach a new buyer, and you approach it like that, what chances do you think that they're gonna work with you and they're gonna trust you with their money, like few hundreds, few thousands, few tens of thousands, few hundreds of thousands, few millions of dollars for your solution? How do you expect them to pay you this kind of money if you are begging already for 30 minutes of their time? And the only thing why you are begging is because you do not know how to prospect. You do not know, you are needy, you are in a great need. Your pipeline is zero and you need them so bad that you're ready to do anything for them to come on the call and buy something for you. This is the biggest mistake in outbound, because what you are losing, even if they come to a meeting with you and you win them by that side, they don't have any respect for you. And if they don't have any respect for you, guess what? How loyal they're gonna be. That's one. And how trust they can have in you and in your ability to solve their problems like a real professional. Probably it's gonna be low. So the percentage of them that's gonna churn in the future is also pretty high. How do you fix this? You fix this by subscribing to my channel right now. If you're not subscribed here, if you are subscribed, share this with your friend, because we need to have more quality outbound outreach. And I'm gonna link up the prospecting whole playlist. It's around 20 videos. It's gonna be above. So click on the link above and watch a couple of strategies that I listed there. Because these strategies, they're not about begging, they're not about prospecting, they're about approaching people in a smart way, getting them and landing them as a partner and as a client, and working with them as equals. So that's about outbound. The inbound flow is going to be completely different, because the inbound, first thing, it's a very, very good sign if you have inbound leads. This means that something in your business is working, either product, offer, marketing, because people are coming to you. They're learning that you have the thing. Maybe it's affiliate marketing, maybe it's word of mouth, something is working right. So people are coming to you, and when are they coming to you? And from my experience working with inbound leads, there are 4 main types of people. So first type is just want to learn more guy. Second type, price shopper. Third type is free trial guy. And then fourth type is I want to buy now guy, and they're super rare. So how do you work with each of these types? Because they do not want to buy from you. The first guy, he just wants an information. Like, he's coming to you and he expects that you're gonna invest 30 minutes of your time explaining him the basic stuff, getting the basic questions, this and that. With this type of people, you need to be very sure where you're spending your energy. Because if you, as a salesperson, are only there to share and educate the prospect on the product, there are other means to do this. There is YouTube, there is website, there is blog posts. You, as a salesperson, do not need to spend 30 minutes of your time explaining basic stuff for your prospect. For somebody from the street, they're coming to you and they're asking you, hey, can you do this for me? And you say, yeah, for sure, let's spend 30 minutes with you. I'm going to waste my energy. You need to be sure that the time that you're investing in this prospect is going to be wisely done, that you do not waste it, that you just that you basically have some outcomes out of this meeting. So you need to be qualifying the people. Like, if they want to learn more information, ask them more specific questions. Understand how are they ready to move out right now, like to move, what do they expect? Why are they coming to you right now? You can be more strict. This is the main thing with outbound versus inbound. With inbound, you can qualify more, you can challenge people more, because at the end of the day, they are coming to you. They have the problem and you have the thing, which means their money is a commodity and your solution is the price. Because let's say if you have 1,000 leads coming to you tomorrow, imagine whole Web3, every company in Web3 comes to you tomorrow. What would you do? You would go and you would start picking which company will pay you the most, which company is the most reputable, which company is the biggest partner, which company will, would work really, really well for you, and you can upsell them in the future, build a relationship and everything's going to be fine. You would start vetting. So why, when somebody comes to you from the street, why do you not do this? You need to vet them more than they are vetting you. That's the thing about. So in short, just want to learn more guy, you're not there to give information, you're there to solve problems. So be very clear about this. If they want basic stuff, send them the information from the website and this and that. If they want to go more in depth, that's the moment where we can get them on the call and challenge them more on the stuff, on their commitment and readiness to go. Because if they're just there, to get some information, you can spend the time however you want, but the best salespeople, the time that you are spending with the prospect that will never buy, they're spending it for prospecting, for example, 30 minutes for people that will buy tomorrow, and that's why they have results. Then the second category is the price shopper. Price shopper is like, I go to them, I just want to get the best price, and then I'm basically gonna get everybody down as a commodity. With this type of people, you would identify them because they're gonna ask about the price pretty much early in the process, or they're gonna push it. You will understand that they really, really want to understand the price. What's the thing about the price? And you need to call it out, and then you need to get the price from them. You need to understand what kind of numbers they already have in mind and where they got these numbers from. Because if they have been speaking to competition, the competition probably already made them some kind of offer. You need to get to that number. That's the main strategy with the price shoppers. The third type is the free trial guy. Free trial guy just comes to you and they tell you, hey, can I use this stuff for free? What do you work with them? Is the same thing as, imagine that the negotiation starts right now. And in negotiation, when somebody asks for a discount, you can give discount, but you need to get something in return. So if they come to you and they tell you, hey, we really, really like your stuff, we have been watching and this and that, but what's really missing for us is we need 1 month trial, or we need, I don't know, 1,000 credits trial, or this and that. You need to exchange this resource for something from their side. For example, commitment to giving feedback, commitment to going to the next stage in your sales process, commitment to aligning with their direct decision maker. So if you're not speaking with the decision maker, get something in return from them. Make this as serious and as painful for them to lose this free trial, and as it would be for you if they just come, they just use it and they just disappear. When you don't have any information why they came, at least even if the end of the trial they would tell you no, you would have full picture. You would understand why you lost them. Maybe they went for competitor, maybe they get to some other stuff or this and that. A lot of can happen. What you need to do is get something out of them, something for something. Very simple. And then the fourth type of inbound leads is I want to buy now guy. It's a very, very rare type of people. There is like around 3% chance that you get them on the call. It's not tangible, like it's just based on, I put this 3% just based on my feeling. It can be, I don't know, 5-10% for you if you feel it in another way. But in my case, I feel it's like around 3%. These are type of the people that are coming to you. They have been in your marketing loop for some time, and they have been this dialogue going on in themselves. They have been persuading themselves that they need to buy from you, that they need this thing. So they're just coming up to you and you say, hey, I need this thing, and that's it. And they just walk away. And they typically, very good client, they typically buy for they typically spend a lot of money, and they do not require a lot of stuff because they already made the sale in their own game. That happens in the case if you have good product, if you have good marketing, and all happens good. How do you work with them? You just go and you don't make the process painful for them. If you see that somebody is ready to buy right now, close them on the first call, even if you are an SDR. Like get their payment details, tell them the price, because if somebody is ready to spend the money right now and you want to go get them through your whole sales process, when you do the discovery, when you do the demo, like this all is needless and you're just wasting their time, and this actually might turn them off. So if you see the person that's ready to buy right now, sell them right now and move on and celebrate, be happy, get your commission, and everything's going to be good, because these people that do not want to spend time, and don't make it harder for them to buy. That's the main thing. You as a salesperson, you need to make it easier, so don't make it harder. So when it comes to you, like the main thing here is that you need to challenge more people. You need to be more bold. You need to understand that they are coming to you means that you are the price, and their money, you don't care about their money. Like it's a commodity. If you have 1,000 people, anyway you're gonna be going and you're gonna be picky. You're gonna be choosing. You're gonna be deciding what kind of people you want to work with. Same goes here. Like why can't you do this right now? Because if you make them and you put them in the position that where they need to chase you, then they are going to be willing to invest more with you, to buy more from you, because you know how to solve the problem. They have the problem. You uncover the problem, you quantify the problem, you challenge their ability to move right now. You need to understand their intentions, what is painful, how much does it cost them, how much does it cost them to keep the situations going on right now, why are they coming to you, why are they coming to you right now, because this is also important. Get as much information to understand how serious they are, close them, and be happy with your inbound leads. So what you can do at home. At home, first thing, if you want to improve your outbound, you need better prospecting, better copywriting, better lead lists, and I'm gonna link up the videos above. And also maybe I'll do the playlist down in the description, so check out the description. Inbound, you need to believe in the value of what you're selling, that the value that the prospect gonna get is gonna be way beyond the price that you're asking for this, and you're in a position to vet and decide who you want to work with and why. This is the most important thing. They are coming to you, so be in the position, don't be a servant to them. The same thing, if you are really, really needy, if your pipeline is zero, this will make you to be going and, losing the face. And this is not the type of people that people usually want to work with. They want to work with strong, confident professionals. And if you're not anything of that, if you're an excited guy that just came in the industry and you expect them to pay you money just because you're that great or your product is that great, it typically turns people off, and you're gonna start losing deals with the people that were ready to give you money right now, but you just didn't understand this. And then third thing, you can share this with your colleagues. and so they can subscribe with your work colleagues, so they do not do these mistakes. They better understand how the inbound pipeline differentiates from the outbound pipeline. Maybe this is something that they didn't know. Maybe the videos about prospecting, all the videos that I have put up about copywriting and building lead lists, they're going to be very good for them. And overall quality of the outreach in your company improves. So if you're not subscribed, subscribe, share it with your colleagues so they can also subscribe. And I'm going to see you in the next video, because there's going to be so much good stuff coming up by the end of this year and also in 2024. And I'm super excited for this, and thank you for joining. And I hope you enjoyed the video. See you and bye-bye.